kids?
Yeah!
I can't hear you.
Yes!
Oh!
Record the Mollusk inspired the man.
Thank you, Bootnish.
He created SpongeBob, and that was that.
Thank you, Bootnish.
Does anybody else fall into the public freak-out hole on YouTube like I do? Society is gonna crumble. Welcome to the Vinyl Files, everybody. Yes, depending upon when you were born, Ween, and especially this record, might be directly responsible for you having an awesome childhood. More on that in a minute. Before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything when it gets released. It helps my channel grow, and I sure appreciate it. And hopefully, more subscribers, more likes turns into better videos someday, so we all win. Now, Ween. Oh boy. I've been on the hunt for Ween records long before this YouTube channel. Today is the hunt for Ween. I want my Ween. And for some reason, it's just been out of print for a long time. Maybe it's that big, like, 2-year shutdown that we all had that shut down the record pressing plants and made stuff kind of hard to come by, thus driving up the prices, and now everything is worth 3 times what it actually is, and you're paying just about that much for everything. I don't know. It could be that. But with that said, I scored. I scored big time thanks to Down in the Valley. I follow them on Instagram, and I look at their updates obsessively. And a week ago, I got an update saying, hey, Ween the Mollusk has been repressed, as well as the record that I'm doing in next week's video, and I bought them both. And I was so happy to finally be able to put this in my collection. This record means more to me than I think I realized, because I didn't realize that Ween has always been a part of my life musically. I didn't realize that. And then I started going through my saved playlists on Spotify and old like iTunes library stuff, and it's there, and I just forgot about it over time. It's funny how that works. Today we're taking a look at The Mollusk by Ween. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Ween, I have a brief summary to get you up to speed. Ween is the true embodiment of the DIY approach to music. Before becoming a 5-member band, it was just Mr. Dean and good old Gene Ween with a DAT tape. Ween is not bound by any genre. They do as they please. They are a very real example of how music can be clever, catchy, incredibly funny, blue at times, and unapologetically unique. At times as a fan, it almost feels like I don't get the joke, and sometimes it feels like I'm being punished for daring to try and enjoy an entire album without having like a few seconds where I think to myself, what the hell am I listening to? There's a little bit more of that on Quebec by Ween, where Hey There Mr. Fancy Pants sounds like somebody who their last string is snapped and they're just a complete break from reality. But they serve no master other than the boognish. Now this album, released in 1997 on Electra, is an absolute classic. This is also the album that both Gene and Dean Ween claim as their favorite, and I would have to agree, though I'm a little bit more partial to 12 Golden Country Greats, but this is still a great runner-up, and they were kind of written around the same time anyway, so what do? There's a lot of similarities that these albums show. I'm hoping to find that one next. It is the concept album, but the concept is ocean. It's not a specific genre of music, because there's sea shanties, prog rock, punk rock, psychedelic stuff, country music. Like, it's just it's if you want to listen to music, Ween is one of my desert island bands where I would take their entire discography, because you could take it, and if you want rock, great, they have that. If you want country, they definitely have that. If you want batshit crazy, they have that, believe me. This cover here was designed by Storm Thorgerson, who designed a little-known album called The Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd, and many, many other great rock album covers. And yes, this record also, when it came out, Steven Hillenburg, the creator of SpongeBob, almost immediately called up Gene and Dean Ween and was like, hey, I need you to make a song for this cartoon that I'm working on. And that song ended up being Loop de Loop. If you know how to tie these, send them fan mail and say, thanks for helping me learn how to tie my shoes, guys. But it was absolutely an inspiration. With no Ween, there is no SpongeBob. One last time, here's the cover there. Here's the back cover. Sleeve that came with it is just a blue, little blue guy. It's kind of fun. Record itself. I had the option to get 180 gram in black, but I opted for the green marble because look at that. Is that not just beautiful? It's great. I understand that there's a debate in the vinyl community about black audiophile records versus colorways. I know that black technically sounds better. I get it. But I am just a color collector myself. I enjoy them. I really love when you open up something and there's a unique swirl just to this specific one, because they're never the same unless it's a picture disc. And we don't talk about those because they don't sound very good. Some standout tracks on this one, there's gonna be a lot. I'm Dancing in the Show Tonight, which is a reworking from like a 1953, you know the I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas? It's a reworking of the B-side to that single, which is Are My Ears On Straight? Which is just, why would you choose that? I don't know, but such is the genius of Ween. The Mollusk, unbelievable. Again, it's, oh my God, this album is very good. Listen to it. I'll Be Your Johnny on the Spot. Mutated Lips, Kurt Weill's favorite song. The Blarney Stone, that song is hilarious and awesome. It's gonna be all right. You know how I said Ween is funny? This song is a beautiful breakup song. Sometimes being serious is the joke. And this song is perfect. Perfect for broken hearts. It is a perfect song. And tying it into the ocean theme, there are submarine sonar bleeps going on in the background as like the 2 and the 4 beat, which is such a brilliant use of that audio. I love that. Cold Blows the Wind. Pink Eye on My Leg is one of those songs that I feel like I'm being punished for liking this album a little bit. It's good, but listen to it and you'll understand what I mean. Waving My Dick in the Wind, what can you say? It's a great kind of cowpunk song. Buckingham Green, that is just taking a very kind of somewhat like lighthearted, playful song, and then halfway through it making it just like the most serious like death battle march ever. It's wonderful. Ocean Man and She Wanted to Leave. You know, they just chose another genre. We want to be Gordon Lightfoot, but good. And they did it. Like this album here, I paid $35 for it. I would have paid double. It is in my top 50 albums. I should do a video about that, but it's in my top 50 album list of all time. I love this album. If you have not heard this, I urge you, listen to Ween, listen to the Mollusk first. With that said, thank you so much for watching the Vinyl Files, everybody. I have new videos coming out every Saturday, new record unboxing videos. I have the LP Weekly coming out every Tuesday to see what records are being released that week, so you're gonna wanna subscribe. You don't wanna miss anything. And if there's somebody in your life that is a big record collector, share my page. Tell them about my page. They might find some stuff that they've never heard before and they're interested in, or they might see on the LP Weekly that their favorite album is getting repressed, and you wouldn't want them to miss that because nobody likes when you miss that. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you next time.